Behold my new drum kit. Doesn't it look professional? Welcome back guys to another edition of Looted. Today we're going to be checking out the CH-01 CLIPHIT clip drum kit by KORG. Whew. That was way harder to say than I expected. Now this thing is certainly not new tech. It was originally released in 2014, but as I am so slow on the uptake, I only realized that it was a thing about a month ago, so we're checking it out today. So the basic premise of this kit is that it comes with 3 clips with internal sensors, and you can basically take those clips and attach them to pretty much anything and play drums in real time. It sounds interesting. I really don't know how well it's going to work, but we're going to find out. If there's one thing that I really hate, it's manuals which fold out like this. Look at this thing, it's an absolute monstrosity. Using the unit in the following locations can result in malfunction. Excessively dusty or dirty locations. Oh, we're buggered. I don't remember the last time I dusted in here. Yeah. So in the box, we've got the CLIPHIT itself. This thing is way smaller than I expected. It's like some weird egg with knobs and buttons on the side. It's cute, I like it. And also in the box, we've got a pedal, batteries included. And then we got the 3 clips. So to power this thing, you can either use the batteries that it comes with, or you can use the DC input just here. You've got your power button, then you can toggle through your different kit sounds with the knob just here. You then got the inputs for the clips and the pedal, then more independent level dials on the side here. You can then adjust the overall volume with this knob here. Then you've got your headphone jack, your aux in, and then pedal 2 input. Now it's probably worth mentioning at this point that this kit only comes with 1 pedal, so you won't be able to use both pedal inputs at the same time as you only have 1. But both inputs will do different things. The pedal 1 input will control the bass drum, whereas the pedal 2 input will control the hi-hat opening and closing. So if you get this kit, you're going to need to prioritize whether or not you need the bass drum pedal more than the hi-hat pedal, which is kind of unfortunate. I wish it just came with 2 pedals. Enough talk, let's get this bad boy plugged in. Who needs battery when you've got DC input? Oh, damn it, the DC doesn't fit. The inbuilt speaker is not that great. It does sound a bit tinny and could do with being quite a bit louder, but luckily we can plug in headphones. One of the cool things about these clips is that they are velocity sensitive, which basically means the harder that you hit them, the louder they are. Kind of like your typical acoustic drum kit. And there's quite a few different ways that you can use these clips. You can either attach them to your finger and hit the table, or you can attach it to the table itself and use that as a drum, or you can just grab things from around your house and use those as drums. So this little kit is seemingly quite versatile. Wearing these on your fingers works perfectly fine, but I can no longer feel the tips of my fingers. That doesn't really work. I wish I had drumsticks. Do I have drumsticks? Is this all we have? So we don't have any actual drumsticks kicking about, but we do have some Taiko no Tatsujin drumsticks. Let's hope they do the trick, because that's all we have. Way better. Works for me. Probably sounds terrible to you. But it sounds great for the headphones. Not the most secure snare drum. There's probably an argument to be had that the pot actually makes a good enough drum sound as it is. Do you really need to attach a snare sample? Ow, 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 ow. Kind of works, but it's a tad painful. Ah! Behold my new drum kit. Doesn't it look professional? It's not the best drum, is it? So as I mentioned earlier, there's a toggle on the side of the clip here, which actually changes the kit sound. Right now we're on rock number 3, but let's go ahead and try some different ones. Ooh, I like that bass drum. Why does every Japanese instrument need an animal sound? Oh, let the dogs out. All right, forget the tubs. Lids work far better. knew playing the drums so badly would make you sweat so much. My back is moist. When I picked up this thing, I was hoping that it would be a good space-saving alternative to an actual drum kit, but now after giving it a go, it does feel more like a toy rather than a serious piece of kit. It definitely by no means replaces a drum kit. It does still kind of save space, but the amount of wires is just kind of annoying. And it's also a little bit of a faff to set up, so you can't just jump in and play it. But I do like the fact that it gives you a chance to experiment just a little bit, but it doesn't actually change the sound depending what you clip these things to. The main thing you want to do is find something that you can clip these things to, which doesn't make a lot of sound when you hit it, or else it's going to get quite annoying quite quickly for everybody in your house or your neighbors. I would much rather hear the sound of an actual snare drum than any day of the week. There's not that much variety in the 11 built-in kit sounds. I do wish they just had a little bit more, but what's there does sound all right, if not just a little bit basic. I can't see this thing replacing an actual drum kit, but I can see it being a better alternative to one of those roll-out drum mats. Though my setup here is very reminiscent to one of those mats, you do have the option of making a completely different setup. For example, you could put these lids on a little stand so it feels like a legit cymbal when you're playing. You can move them about and attach the clips to different objects until you find a setup that you're comfortable with, which you cannot do with one of those mat drum kits. But it is a bit of a faff to set up, so if you are looking for something that you can just pick up and play pretty much instantly, this might not be the best option for you. This is definitely not a serious piece of kit, but it is a good bit of fun, and I imagine if you buy this with someone who is not very experienced with drums, or if you have someone in your life who wants to play the drums but they can't because they don't have enough space or they don't want to annoy their neighbors, this could be a good place to start. And with that, I think that's going to be it for another edition of Looted. Shout out to Keegan McAdams, Natasha Savage, Pika Foop, and Luna on Patreon. Thank you very much for your support. And if you like this video, hit like. If you like all our videos, hit subscribe. We've got more videos on the way. You can also follow us on our social pages, and you can join us on our Discord server. And if you want to support the channel further, check out a link in the description to our Patreon account, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.